Good morning, Central Arizona, and welcome to your Wednesday, January 14th edition of Central Arizona News. Brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door, serving happy, satisfied customers here for over 30 years. And by Rimfire LLC, providing complete concealed carry weapons training by law enforcement experts. And by Ponderosa Plumbing AZ, providing new construction and repair services with decades of honest, dependable service. For KRIM Radio and Tonto-TV.com, I'm Randy Roberson. Well, topping our news today, some prescribed pile burning is planned once again today, this time at the Horseshoe Campground on the Tonto National Forest. And 2 arrests have been made in a burglary and vehicle theft investigation over in Show Low.
I'm Garrett Goldman, and this year my wife and I decided to remodel our home. The home was built as a period-specific home modeled after an 1800s farmhouse and had single-pane windows which were very inefficient. When we started the planning process, we interviewed several window companies to retrofit the existing windows in our house, and we chose Lowry's Window and Door as our contractor. The reason we picked Lowry's is their customer service. The owner of the company, Bobby Lowry, came out to our house multiple times to identify a window that would fit within the existing windows, and then also a method that would allow us to keep all of the existing woodwork in the house and not have to redo any of it. Looking at all of the options for windows, we chose Pella double pane windows for our house because of their look and also their ability to be retrofitted into the existing window frames. Since completion of the project, we absolutely love our new dual pane Pella windows. I would recommend Lowry's for anybody looking to retrofit your existing windows or a new build because of their experience, craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service.
Well, there's a prescribed pile burning planned at the Horseshoe Campground today. The Tonto National Forest is planning prescribed pile burning today at the Horseshoe Campground, pending all required approvals. Officials estimate the work will be completed by the end of the day today as weather conditions allow. This burn was originally scheduled for January 8th, but was postponed due to wet conditions. Residents and visitors in that area may experience smoke. Drivers are asked to watch for warning signs along roads near the pile burn areas. More information, including a map of the burn location, is available through the Tonto National Forest website. In other news, 2 Show Low residents have been arrested following a burglary and motor vehicle theft investigation. According to the Navajo County Sheriff's Office, deputies, with assistance from the Criminal Investigations Division and the Major Crimes Apprehension Team, executed a residential search warrant on January 7th at a home on the 8400 block of Antelope Drive in the Silver Lakes Estates area of Show Low. The investigation is related to a residential burglary and vehicle theft reported on December 26th at a residence on the 1200 block of Brook Trout Drive. As a result, 59-year-old James Carlin and 49-year-old Toshua McGrath, both of Show Low, were taken into custody without incident. Both were booked into the Navajo County Jail on charges including second-degree burglary, theft of a means of transportation, fraudulent use of a credit card, theft of a credit card, and prohibited possessor in possession of a dangerous weapon. Carlin was additionally charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. And of course, all suspects are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Well, still ahead, a major sentencing in a deadly Show Low case and new K-9 detection services coming to a Verde Valley high school. Those stories and more coming up next. When seconds matter, preparation, judgment, and understanding matters even more. If you carry to protect yourself or the people you love, you deserve training rooted in real experience, not theory. Join the Rimfire LLC Concealed Carry Weapons class in Payson, Arizona, led by NRA certified instructors who have decades of real law enforcement experience. This class goes way beyond the permit. Rimfire LLC focuses on the reality of self-defense. What happens before, during, and after you've defended yourself or someone else. This is in-person instruction with fingerprints included and lunch provided. Bring your unloaded firearm and 10 rounds for use at the range, or Rimfire LLC will be happy to provide one for you. Train with experience you can trust. Train with Rimfire LLC. Call 928-595-2877 for more information. Rimfire LLC, CCW Training in Payson, Arizona. And welcome back. A Show Low man has been sentenced to 24 years in prison for first-degree murder and aggravated assault with a vehicle. According to the Navajo County Attorney's Office, 29-year-old Brady Leeler was sentenced January 8th after pleading guilty in November. The charges stem from a July 17, 2024 incident in which Leeler deliberately struck two people with his vehicle following a physical altercation. 29-year-old Alyssa Marie Jager of Lakeside was killed. 27-year-old Isaiah Hargraves of Eloy was seriously injured, suffering a fractured pelvis and multiple abrasions and deep lacerations. Investigators determined that after the fight, Leeler intentionally aimed his vehicle at the victims. Leeler will serve his sentence with the Arizona Department of Corrections without the possibility of early release. In other news, Mingus Union High School has entered into an agreement with a private company to provide canine scent detection services during the spring semester of 2025-2026 school year. Under the agreement approved January 8th, Paragon Service Group will conduct random and unannounced inspections across campus, including classrooms, lockers, and vehicles. The dogs are trained to detect narcotics, nicotine vapes, firearms, and other prohibited items. When a detection occurs, the company notifies school officials but does not take disciplinary action. School officials reported 22 marijuana-related incidents and 29 tobacco-related incidents during the first semester. Administrators also cited fentanyl as a growing concern, saying the goal is to be proactive rather than reactive in protecting our students. Well, coming up, dry conditions and well above normal temperatures continue across central Arizona. Your full forecast is coming up next. Ponderosa Plumbing is Central Arizona's go-to plumbing team. For decades, homeowners, builders, and businesses have trusted Ponderosa Plumbing AZ for new construction, remodels, repairs, sewer and drain service, high-definition camera inspections, water heater installation, water treatment systems, and expert slab leak repair. When experience matters, when quality matters, when getting it done right the first time matters, Ponderosa Plumbing delivers. Locally owned, highly trusted, serving all of Central Arizona with honesty, craftsmanship, and unmatched know-how. Located at 107 West Wade Lane, Suite number 5 in Payson, call Ponderosa Plumbing AZ today at 928-476-4727. Ponderosa Plumbing AZ. Experience you can trust, quality you can count on. Well, taking a look now at central Arizona weather, high pressure remains firmly in control across Arizona today and through the remainder of the week. For central Arizona, this means dry conditions with temperatures running roughly 5 to 15 degrees above normal, depending on elevation. Lower elevations will remain unusually warm for mid-January, while the higher terrain, including areas along and south of the Mogollon Rim, will see cooler mornings followed by mild afternoons. Northeast winds may be locally gusty today, especially along and south of higher terrain, before easing later tonight. No precipitation is expected anywhere across our region. Looking ahead into the weekend and early next week, the pattern remains unchanged. Continued dry weather, above normal temperatures, and virtually no rain chances. As always, elevation matters across central Arizona, so conditions will vary between communities such as Payson, Heber, Sedona, Globe, and Tonto Basin. Sunrise this morning was at 7:30. It will set this evening at 5:37. And finally, law enforcement agencies are warning the public about ongoing scams and fraud attempts. Criminals may claim you have a virus on your computer and ask you to log in or download software that gives them access to your system under the guise of removing the virus. If you believe you've been targeted by a scam or fraud, report it to your local law enforcement agency using their non-emergency number and file a report with the FBI at ic3.gov. Authorities say reporting scams can help stop future victims. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Wednesday. Special thanks once again to the sponsors who make this newscast possible: Lowry's Window and Door, Rimfire LLC, and Ponderosa Plumbing, AZ. For KRIM Radio and Tonto-TV.com, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great day.